Kosa Nation, good morning. Sanbonani Buffet 2. Welcome back to Rapid Transit Me. Okay, you've been. Now, on today's video, Buffet 2, we'll be looking at Makabi Lilepo. Ezimnyama ngenkani. I know, guys. Quite interesting, but definitely we will be looking at that. And then, last but not least, we'll be looking at Manqoba. Coach Manqoba Mngqithi, who recently we have been linked with two others talks happening behind closed doors in order for KZN just to bring him at Naturena, which by the way, yeah, I've just found proof. This is not the first time, KZN Chiefs going up after Manqoba Mngqithi's services, but we'll look at that in just a bit. So starting off before we get there, actually, please do make sure that you like the video. Please help me get this video to at least 250 likes. Not 250,000, just 250 likes. So starting off with Makabi Lilepo, currently there's report that state Makabi Lilepo is a wanted man at Kazakhstan. So yeah, that is a club that is interested in signing him. Now remember, we signed him during the time when Nabi was here. I think last year, January. That's when we signed Makabi Lilepo because we needed something up front in terms of, the wings. But okay, things are not combining. So we decided, you know what, we need to bring this guy. And it is someone that Coach Nazruddin Nabi was interested in a long time ago. So it just made sense when he said, no, I need this player. And then KZ just decided, you know what, let us bring this player because number one, it's not expensive. Number two, he's a player that we think we can be able to afford. So that happened. And kwenzeka kanjalo. Despite the coach crying for the longest time, Makalang quality, Coach Nazruddin Nabi, that's one thing a lot of people love about him is the fact that he doesn't shy away when he thinks something needs to be done. Ozukuluma and hope definitely that something is going to be fixed or it's going to be done. So Makabi Lilepo, when he joined us, he signed 2.5 years deal. I remember it was him. We signed Tabuqele. We signed Teshrick Morris, and then we let go of Christian Saile, which at the time Simisengale, and then Weza Morris. Now, by the way, it doesn't look like he's in the part of the plans for the club, so Morris might be headed out, but contract he still has about a year because he's expire next year in June. So 2027, that's when his contract is coming to an end. But they can loan him out for now if he's still interested, because last we wanted to loan him out to a team. I think it was which team was it? I forgot the name of the club, but then at the end of the day, it ended up being a problem with Tibon, and they cannot be able to, pay in Mali. But I felt like that was not the reason. I felt like maybe they've changed their mind, because in terms of Mali, you can talk with the club and then agree with, you guys will pay this much, and then Tina will pay this much until contract comes to an end, or until the end of the loan. You understand? The loan term deal. So yeah, Makabi Lilepo, 2 years, and then Kazakhstan 200, a club that is interested. I do understand why they're interested in signing Makabi Lilepo, if this is true, because Makabi Lilepo is a great player by faith too, especially when it comes to the vision of seeing things that other people do not see. So yes, I understand Unama faults work, but other than that, he's been infallible asset for us. We have won games because of him. So makes sense why they would want to sign him. I'm hoping we can get the best out of him with the 2 years, or let me say 1 year and 6 months SL. Yeah, okay, because he has signed 2.5 years, which means the first year, say Pelile, now he's left with just a year and 6 months. What can he be able to bring to the table? And then we jump to Ezimnyama, guys. Yo. Yeah, no, this one is kind of interesting. So Izolo, Sundowns played. They played against Chipa United. And yeah, I did not think that was going to happen. I thought obviously Sundowns was going to win, but maybe by a margin of 2 goals to 1, or yeah, that's what I thought. But then, hey, things happened differently. I don't know what happened, but things happened differently. So yeah, but some want to win at that game. Even though I feel like Super Sport, they have kind of like mazings out here, but they do not show some of the goals. They show only for the big clubs so far. Because it's not all but the goal that he scored, yeah, it is something that deserved to be showed, but it did not happen that way. So I don't know. I don't know. By the way, what do you think? What do you think about Sunotolo Bafetu? Do you think he might be someone that we should be looking at? I don't know. I'm just asking. So, as a currently, people like our Chris Excel, big influencers, they are crying. Because obviously, Sundowns won. They won by 4-1, which is a lot more goals. Even if they can draw their next game, Orlando Pirates will still be behind them. Even if they came close to more points like this, Orlando Pirates will still be behind them. So you Pirates or the Pirate fans currently, they just want to win the league and they have a lot of dreams of that. So during the beginning of the season, I told you, hey, I feel like Mamelodi Sundowns is not going to win the league. And at that point, I did not care who was going to win the league. But now, yeah, with that being said, my hopes and dreams are dead. I have not given up. I have given up in terms of Sundowns winning the league, but I have not given up on Pirates. A Pirates is not going to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So I even heard our Chris what he know. Now they are just hoping with the Chiefs can do something about Mamelodi Sundowns. At least if Sundowns can play with TS Galaxy draw and then ibuye idlale nathi sishaye and then throw enye team foot, then definitely they will be able to win the league. But come on, guys. Come on. Think about it. It's not gonna happen. I know you guys have a dream. So nami njengoba iphupho lami lele la mosheka during the way. Same as yours. Your dream is not gonna be coming true. I don't think it's gonna be coming true. If at least Kaizer Chiefs was still there, maybe we had like about 40 points by now. No, guys, you might even win the league, or Tina said win the league. But yeah, things happened. We lost important games, which Big Melange is totally more points. So with that being said, Orlando Pirates fans, I'm sorry. Please think about it. You're not going to win the league. You are not going to win the league. Yes, I understand with us, we can play with the Sundowns, maybe play a draw. But with this new player, Brian Leon, I don't think Kaizer Chiefs is even going to stand. I don't think they're going to stand because he's a new player and something new is always better and it's always scary. So yeah, Tina, we might struggle. We might struggle against Sundowns. Maybe we might play a draw, but I think it's a shy Sundowns. But if we win, then definitely I would be happy. But we'll see. We'll see during that time. And then we jump to Manqoba Mngqithi, to Coach Manqoba Mngqithi. Now, obviously, we've spoken about Coach Manqoba Mngqithi and coming from Innocent Mngqithi, who gave us the incredible news. Kaizer Chiefs currently, they've opened talks with Manqoba Mngqithi for him to join the club. Well, yeah, it's there and we are hoping that it is true. And I've said earlier, I think they want him because they know they can be able to keep the current technical team and then sign him. So which means Abachita Beba is nearly 1 year while working under Coach Manqoba Mngqithi, which I don't know. I think it might be a good idea, but I don't know. So with that being said, Innocent, but this is not the first time actually Kaizer Chiefs were interested in signing Manqoba Mngqithi. And with that being said, some of us might have been skeptical in terms of the news. So now I've found proof of what definitely Manqoba almost joined Kaizer Chiefs, but at the time we are to know. During that time, Kaizer Chiefs was winning, so they were having a good environment. He didn't feel like it could be a good challenge for him. So he went for Sundowns because after, now get this, he says there were delays, and there's always delays when it comes to signings at Kaizer Chiefs. I don't understand why. Even now, we had to sign a player like Mngqithi Maboza, but we ended up not signing him because of the delays, and ugcine wahamba Mngqithi and decided he's going to sign with another club, which, by the way, we will talk about it a bit later on. Masengibuya for the second video, guys. So let's just have a listen to Manqoba Mngqithi.
Was looking from outside that for 7 years this club has not won anything, but in my mind, because I remember at that time I had an approach from Chiefs prior to Sundowns, and I did my presentation at Chiefs and all that. And then suddenly Sundowns came when there was a slight delay at Chiefs. And when I took that opportunity, I did not even want to still check with Chiefs today, hey, what is happening with you? Because I felt the project, because Chiefs was winning, Chiefs was okay. But I felt it would be nice to be part of this environment and try to, because part of me had this thing that, we will end up losing good people in football, because I felt